What we're about to do is dangerous.
Why are we doing it dangerous?
It might even be deadly. Temperatures rise here to over 100 degrees, past 100 degrees. We're talking triple digits. Joshua Tree has every kind of insect, beast, mammal that you can possibly think of. They got hornets, snakes, bears, mosquitoes, beetles, jaguars, cars, not the actual animal. There's people that come from LA and whatever, but you've seen these survival shows.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
But they usually have some kind of a skill set, like that bear.
We don't need them. We don't need skill sets. All we're gonna do is survive one day in Joshua Tree.
Do you have anything to eat?
I think
Are we eating bugs?
I have one Snickers bar.
You bought one Snickers bar for a day of survival in a national park.
Yes.
There has to be some kind of sign when you get to the entrance of Joshua Tree that says, hope you have more than one Snickers bar. That's seriously all you...
That's all I brought. One Snickers bar. This is all about survival, Mike. We just gotta survive. One day, 24 hours in Joshua Tree. That's it, okay?
Hey everybody, I'm Olin Rogers, and this is my buddy, Mike Falzone. We're out here in beautiful Joshua Tree, surviving the elements. We're equipped with 2 GoPro cameras to record our thoughts, feelings, and emotional explosions. Here you go, Mike. We have 30 miles to go before we get to our campsite. Who knows if we'll make it? But that's a part about true, and that's a part about surviving. And you smash those together, and you got yourself an adventure. Let's go.
You said 30 miles?
Wow, here we go!
30 miles?
But just taking in the scenery, taking in the beauty, soaking in the environment, drinking in the juice of beauty. It's amazing. It's only 30 miles to go until the campsite. This is what you want when you go on a vacation. You want to feel like your life is at stake all the time.
God. Why are the bugs even out here? What do they get out of it? What bug is like, we're sucking on dry leaves? You know what I was expecting? Palm Springs, where there's people in their 20s in hats, and we're sharing a Snickers bar in the desert.
Part of becoming a true survivor is getting one with the earth and the nature. Look at this. That's good farmland. I could raise a small one-child family here. It's nice and brisk.
That's a snake hole, snake hole, snake hole, snake hole. It's just desolate out here, and it's discouraging. There's not another human being around for miles.
Mike!
Olin!
Where the heck is he? He said he was going to take a fat pee.
I don't know where this dude is.
Whew! It's a little brisk.
Trying not to sweat, because the bees are attracted to sweat. So are the chicks.
I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna drink in the beauty. And I can already feel myself rehydrating from the beauty.
I bet if I fart, it'll echo off the mountains.
The earth is so round. I am severely lost.
What's that sound? How do you know if something is a rattlesnake or not?
Who knew I was gonna be out here playing chess with the earth? Look, these Joshua trees, they look like the pawns and the knights at a castle. I found him. Where you been?
I was trying to look for a place to blast a hot piss.
Look at this guy. We gotta go due west. You're going southeast. We gotta go this way. You said you were gonna take a fat pee.
I said hot piss is what I said.
Fat pee. And then you ran off. Oh, wow, Mike.
What?
Look,
Is it a hospital?
we made it to the campsite. You can feel the magnetism. It's like, it's an energy. It's an energy, Mike. You feel the energy?
Is it heat stroke?
Wow, right here. Mike, right here. Touch the ground.
It's no different from
Right here. This is where we're gonna set up camp. Touch the ground and feel it.
I did.
Feel it, Mike.
Yeah.
Touch the ground and feel it. Feel it.
That's the one.
There's an energy
X marks the spot.
exuding out of the ground, out of the pebbles, out of the soil.
That's heat. You're feeling
This
heat.
is grade A prime filet mignon dirt. You could be irrigating in here tomorrow.
What makes this dirt any different than the dirt we've been walking on for the past 7 days? Like, this is farm dirt.
That is excellent farmland. Okay, we're talking pastures of corn and raisin brand.
Okay, we did it.
I don't know what we
We
did.
did it.
It doesn't feel like we did anything. So we're supposed to sleep in this?
Yeah. It's a little cool, hot wind coming in from the south. It's,
The tower's getting buzzed.
I don't know what that means.
We got bees around us.
Oh, there's bees.
Bees.
Oh, Nikes! There's a bee! Remember, I had our little snack.
Are you eating the Snickers? Are you drinking the Snickers?
That sun melted the whole candy bar. It was limp and it was nasty.
Can I be blunt with you?
It's kind of hot out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't pretend anymore. Yeah, I was going in for a nice, big, hunkin' bite of this Snickers.
And I knew right then we had to get the hell out of here, okay? Because that was it. There's no good. What are we gonna do? It's hot. It is really hot out here.
I think we should rent an Airbnb.
Yeah. 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 I've been saying that like the whole time.
There's a problem though, Mike. It's day of. It's day of. We can't get a signal out here. It's day of.
It's Airbnb time, because I know I'm gonna Airbnb sleeping in a bed tonight. And I did. Shot up these rocks as close to the satellites, as close to Mother Nature's satellites as I could possibly get, and I got that little bit of service. God touched my phone. I got a bar! Yes!
God gave birth to land. And that's why we're here. To get in that land.
How many bedrooms?
2-bedroom.
2-bedroom,
It has to have a fridge
fridge.
with some cold Topo Chico.
I booked it, baby!
We put the tent on the bed, you know, because we didn't bring any cushions or anything like that, but we put that tent right on that full-size bed, baby. And I even ordered some Domino's. Oh! Your very own pepperoni pizza.
Oh, absolutely.
We crunched and crackled through that thin crust pizza like two barbarians at a summer stew festival. And I knew right then, I told Mike, hey, let's watch 2012.
Don't particularly like 2012.
And guess what? We did!
You know, the graphics really...
Well, it's 24 hours later, and we did it.
Yes.
Well, here we are. Saying goodbye to Joshua Tree in the morning. We're out here in Joshua Tree. Let's leave it all behind. Everything that you struggled with, everything that you've held inside for the past year, it's out here.
Okay.
Leave it.
Okay. This was the longest stretch that I've ever had without seeing my family, and I finally got to see them after a year and a half.
And they're in what, Connecticut?
Mm-hmm.
And how was that?
It was awesome when I got to go back. And then I had some really nice moments with friends when I went back too, where we didn't have to do anything. We just hung out, and it was great. There was just no obligation to do anything. Just sitting on a couch and like there's music on in the background, and we just talk, and we just kind of like, I guess if nothing else, last year was like a good lesson in living in the moment and appreciating when everything is good and quiet and nice, because it's not always like that. And sometimes it's hectic and chaotic more often than not.
You're just so focused in on the bigger picture and all this stuff, and you just kind of forget all those little moments that are just sweeping by you during the day. And even with, you know, when I was looking back on just like the last year and a half, or even the last 5 years, you know, you start realizing that, man, holy crap, half a decade just blinked by, you know? And I wish I would have stayed in that moment more throughout the whole process. Just kind of, especially like the last kind of year, just having to do everything from home, and that's the experience that everybody can share. Is everybody got it thrown into the meat grinder. And man, I remember there was this one moment that I didn't realize how affected I was by all the external things.
Because you're distracted the whole time.
I was distracted, I was working on things, and then when everything like slowed down and like really kind of like came to a stop, I was talking to some friends, and I literally told them on the phone, like, dude, I've been damaged. You know, like emotionally and like physically, like I've been damaged. And it's like, how do you kind of come back and work your way up back to kind of some sort of normality, you know? Like, how do you do that? Where do you start? And what I realized is just, you got to start all the way back from the bottom and start working your way up to get to that point. And it's a journey.
We don't have a super important job. Like, we're not doctors or scientists, right?
I mean, we kind of suck.
We don't, I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
We are losers. What are we even doing?
I did eat Domino's for breakfast. And that didn't feel great. But
you ate 2 garlic knots from Domino's.
Yeah, what is the difference?
And you call them everything bagels.
They were like tiny everything. They were like everything bagel donut holes.
You know what? Let's get out of here. Hold on, we forgot our cameras.
At the end of the day, I had a pretty fun time. In the Airbnb, not the desert. I'm glad we came out here though. It is beautiful.
That's living, that's thriving, that's activating. That's it.